Martinez. Of course, it's a Band Monday, and my special guest, oh my goodness, Rashidah Ali, owner of Bourgeoisie Shoutique. And she is the shoe consultant to the stars, and she has been featured on Basketball Wives and the Housewives of Atlanta. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Hi, Cherry.
So much fun.
Yes.
Are you having fun?
I am. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm excited to be here. I'm really excited.
So tell me about the whole reality world. I mean, like, we're going to get into, obviously, what you really do is the shoes, but
right.
Just that segue, how do you like that? Now, like, everybody knows you.
Yeah. You know what? I think just like you, I'm a natural personality. I love people. I love to talk. I'm always full of energy. And, you know, in the business, being in the shoe world, I've developed relationships with different, you know, celebrity clients, and they're like, hey, you know, can you bring your shoes onto the show? Or, hey, we're having dinner tonight, can you come? And it just turned out to be a situation where my personality kind of took over, you know, a few segments, and people just associated me with being a reality star. But when it's all said and done, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a shoenista, a shoe consultant is what I do.
I love it.
Okay?
I love it. How did you and Shawnee hook up? How did that whole thing happen?
Shawnee actually initiated our relationship through shoes.
Okay.
I have to say, it wasn't, you know, we weren't at the same party or anything like that. It was about the shoes. Everyone's like, Shawnee loves shoes. Shawnee loves shoes. So I spoke with her regarding sending her a box of shoes of, you know, what was hot for that season. I sent her maybe 20 pairs of shoes, and she literally sent me back like one. She's like, I'll take all these. So she is really into shoes. Like, I've never seen anyone, well, other than Coco. Coco really loves shoes as well, but
Coco meaning Ice-T's wife.
Yep. She really is all about her shoes, because she'll take 20 pair from me and 20 pair from Louis and 20 pair from Gucci. She's really about her shoes. So yeah, that's how the relationship initiated.
So let's talk about the show.
Okay.
I loved you on the show.
Oh, thank you.
You were what? Tell me about the whole situation with you and Jennifer.
I think I was just being myself, honestly. I feel like, you know, with anything, of course, the show was edited. They can't show an entire conversation piece. But Jennifer, I feel like she just tries to put on airs for the people versus just being herself, which everyone probably would love. And I just, you know, she asked me about an invitation for my birthday party, and they cut this part out, but I just said to her, like, Jennifer, you know, you and I are not on that level. You know, you're not on my guest list. You're not someone that I would invite to a birthday party of mine, because we're not genuinely friends. You know what I mean? And I don't come from that world of being phony or being industry. You know, either it's love or it's not. So they clipped it and cut a little bit of it, and I just told her she just definitely should keep it real. It's the way to go. I'm all about the authenticity.
Wow.
Yeah.
When just that whole back and forth with her, I was like, wait a minute. Rashidah, she needs to be married. They need to marry her into this show. Marry this woman into the show.
Right.
Because she is bringing so much, and then all of a sudden you weren't on the show anymore.
You know what? First of all, I was not a basketball wife, so it didn't make any sense at all for me to continue to be on the show. But aside from that, she went crazy. She's like, she's embarrassing me. No, yeah, she kicked and screamed. She did not want me there, but that's cool though. You know what I mean? It was fine. I have no ill will towards her whatsoever. Like, there's no hard feelings. She knows who she is. I know who I am, and we've moved on. That's so last season.
So, let's talk about Housewives of Atlanta. Was there any drama?
Yeah, there was actually drama on that season, on that episode, but it didn't have anything to do with me, surprisingly.
What?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Honestly, Nene and Dwight had a huge fight at a very upscale event that I was having, and we ended up getting thrown out of the hotel. You know, they brought my boxes up and was like, listen, pack up your shoes. Here's a list of hotels in the area that you can go to, but you guys have got to go. We were not expecting it. They asked me to have a trunk show at the Lowe's Hotel, which had been open about 2 weeks, and I could showcase, you know, some of the shoes that I was going to be bringing to Atlanta. The store wasn't even open as of yet. They specifically asked me to do this event for them to cover. So, you know, I had the event, really classy, upscale women were in attendance, and then there was the Housewives of Atlanta who joined as well. Nene has a fight with Dwight. We get thrown out. Sheree makes a really slick comment about shoes being last season. Meanwhile, she doesn't buy any, whatever season it is. And, you know, I didn't have an opportunity to address her on air about it, but I definitely saw her, you know, afterwards.
Wow. So do we have any more, like, reality shows on the horizon for you? I think you would be good in a reality series.
Yeah. I can't tell everything, but keep your eye open. Keep watching for me. I'm definitely working on some really positive, events and functions. And reality is my world. I'm all about keeping it real. I've been saying that from day one. So you haven't seen, the last of me.
I know, and just last week or 2 weeks ago, I'm on the YBF.
That's my favorite vlog.
Shout out to the YBF.
Shout out to Natasha.
I don't know anybody there, but all I know is when I click on that thing, there is some news popping, and there was a news flash, breaking news, Rashidah Ali, Greenhouse, New York City. Someone gets sliced in the face. This man looks like he's crying. There's a gash from the top of his head to the bottom of his chin. And I'm like, and he's like, Rashidah Ali did it.
Right.
What happened?
Really? Like I said before, I can't get into the logistics of the evening, but what I can promise you is that I absolutely, positively did not cut that man. He actually put out another video. I'm not sure if you were privy to see it. You definitely need to watch it.
I want to go on. Is it YouTube or where is it?
I'll pull it up for you.
Okay.
I didn't have anything to do with him being cut, and I certainly didn't cut him. It's my birthday party. I'm feeling on top of the world. I've got all my friends and family with me. There's no way I'm pulling out a knife and cutting someone in the face because they asked someone to step outside and leave. Everyone would have seen it. You know what I mean? There's no way there wouldn't have been people, witnesses dropping out of the sky to say, oh my God, I can't believe what she did. My event was a success. It was a great night, despite, some ruckus between the gentlemen. But I certainly didn't cut him. And I know that Mr. Wright knows that I didn't cut him. But hey, why not? Let's go for it. Maybe she has 10 mil. He's suing me for $10 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy. So why do you think he would blame you? He's mad at you.
I think, honestly, he filed his complaint way after the party was over, long time after. I think he probably got a news flash, just like you saw about the party prior to the incident. It was on all the blogs. It was in the press. Maybe he thought to himself, oh, you know what? I saw this girl. She was standing next to me, during that night. And then he went for it. I have no idea where his mind is at. After seeing the video that he put out, saying that if I didn't pay him the $10 million, he was going to come for me, I can see that he's obviously not an individual that thinks the way you and I do. You know what I mean? But I am so confident that he's met his match in a sense of, I've worked too hard. I'm not looking for someone to sue to get over. I work hard day and night, and I'm never going to let anyone take everything from me because they're like, oh, I want a new zip code. It's not going to happen.
Wow. We do a brunch with you,
yes,
like a year and a half ago.
Yep, the It Chicks Luncheon for women in high heels and high places. And because every time I see you, you're in the sixth shoe, and you're a woman on the rise as well. That's what we cater to those that evening. We have it every season.
Love it. So are you still doing it?
Absolutely. Actually, I do It Chicks Dine in Atlanta at my store Be Chic. And we do the same exact concept, women in high heels and high places, and we bring women of different, professional fields together for a great evening of dinner. We bring the chef in and they shop for shoes. And then at Bourgeoisie, we do It Chicks Luncheon. So you were privy to that last year.
We're wrapping it up. Is there anything you want the listeners to know?
Yes, my website that actually houses both Bourgeoisie and Be Chic Choutique merchandise is tswmall.com/alist.shoesource.com. It's actually the world's first virtual mall. I actually have a leased space. It's considered it's considered a third shoe store because it's a virtual mall, and there's like Bloomingdale's and Macy's. It's an amazing. Go to tsw.com, tswmall.com, and you'll be able to shop for Bourgeoisie, for Be Chic, as well as a lot of other amazing stores as well.
Love it. Okay, and they can follow you on Twitter.
They can follow me on Twitter. I changed my name. It is now my name, which is Rashidah Ali. It's at RASHIDAHALI. So it's my name. And I, as well, just like here, I always keep it real. You won't find any filtered text messages or tweets from me.
Love it. All right, so you and I, we got to exchange information. Yes. I'm so excited. Nice. Make sure you guys keep it locked. G-Spin's coming up next. We Sexy in the City, Band Monday.